the grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Greetings, Grey Maniacs. Grey Maniacs gather. It's the dude here once again, the Grey Man, or the Grey Dude. I think I should change my name to the Grey Dude. How's it going, guys? I've got a package to open. It came all the way from Wallonga Blonga Bonga down under. Down under, mate. One of my mates from down under sent me a package. Oh, yeah? That's Bonza. I've actually got two packages on the way from down under. This one's obviously arrived. This one is from Werewolf by lunchtime. He said he was cutting back on some of his collection, downsizing, and he said, I'll send you a package, I'll send you some comics. And you know me, when it comes to free stuff, I was like, oh no, I couldn't possibly accept any free. Oh yes, this is my address. I was joking. Of course I could accept free comics. I gladly accept free comics. And Werewolf by Lunchtime is one of my my most loyal followers, would you call it? He watches a lot of my videos. He watches my live streams, he watches my blogs. He watches Cover Slingers, and yeah, he's just very supportive of my channel. And he sent me some free comics. And he's like super chatted out of the wazoo as well, because he's a cool guy. And thank you very much. Look, he sent me out a blank backing board. Awesome. And some cardboard. Oh, my favourite things. Hi Grey, I hope this package finds you well. As a Grey Maniac, I thought it only proper to gather some comics for your perusal. I hear you're quite partial. Thanks for all the content you put out, and long may it continue. All the best from Down Under, Werewolf by Lunchtime, and D. P.S. R.I.P. Wanky Roboto. I think Wanky Roboto was something that I called it Wanky Roboto. I think it was in Fallout. I think I was playing Fallout and there was something called Wanky Roboto. I don't know why it was called Wanky Roboto. I think there must have been a throwaway line. Because I'm a funny fucker sometimes and I say funny things. Well, possibly funny, potentially funny. Some people may laugh. And I obviously called a robot Wanky Roboto one time. I think I did anyway. Wow, it's well packed. Oh no, there's another one. There's something else behind here. Okay, some other things behind it. Lucky I looked. So like there's a cardboardy bit, and there's another thing behind it. Lucky I didn't throw that in the bin. It's like a Superman magnet. Cool. And back issue number 112. Nuclear issue starring the Fury of Firestorm. That's interesting. I've never seen this before. Is this an Australian mag or an American mag? Can't really see with these glasses on very well. Not the small print anyway. That's cool. Interesting stuff. Yeah, it's like a comic collector's magazine, I suppose. It's got an article on the Watchmen. Cool beans. Thank you most kindly. And underneath this bubble wrap, comic books. I am indeed most partial to comic books. Let's have a look. It's wrapped up in paper. Is it Christmas paper? Does that mean I can't open it till Christmas? Oh man. Maybe I should leave it till Christmas because I'm not going to get many presents for Christmas. I haven't got many people to buy me presents. And I can't be honest, I'm too scared to buy anyone any presents as well, so maybe I should leave this till Christmas, put it under my tree. But he didn't tell me I have to leave it till Christmas, so maybe I'll just open it now. I've got bleed hair tickling my nose. Just, itchy nose. Let's just put my hair back a little bit. Put my glasses back on. I don't know why it's itching my nose so much. Let's open this package up. It doesn't say do not open till Christmas. I got a feeling there's a flash in here because I bought a flash the other day and he was like, oh, hope it's not flash number so and so. Right. I just remembered I got a comic yesterday that I've not actually shown yet. I meant to show it yesterday and I forgot. And I've come in here and I forgot to show it again today. Maybe I'll run out and get it in a minute. Let's have a look what I got. Ooh, it's so exciting. Ooh, nice stack. Nice stack of bagged and boarded comics. Nice. Let's have a look at them and see what they are. Let's try not to look at... Ooh, wow, that's a nice one. Yee, 12-cent detective comic goodness. You summon me, O master. I am yours to command. Great Scott, Batgirl. Batman is a prisoner of the Larco lamp at the beck and call of those criminals. Look at that. And I do believe this is Shiny Mylar as well. Shiny Mylar. Shiny Mylar. It's a nice old Batman Detective Comics. I'm not sure what my oldest Detective Comics is actually. I wonder if this could be my new oldest Detective Comics. Sweet. Super sweet cover, that one. That is lovely jubbly. Alright, I'm not sure if I should have done that one last, if there was any kind of order. Let's do it from the top. Considering that sellotape is the top, let's just do it from the other end. Oh, I've seen that one now. Never mind. Oh, some Weird War. Weird War Tales. The Mystery and Madness of Weird War, number 18. That went for quite a while, didn't it? Weird War Tales, I'm not too sure. That's sweet. I used to have some Weird War Tales, but I ended up selling them all. I didn't have a great many. It was around about the time that it was the Creature Commandos and G.I. Robot and the War That Time Forgot. I kind of regret selling them now. I had an idea that I haven't got enough room. I'm going to concentrate on the superheroes. So I sell all the horror comics I had, the war comics that I had, and I regretted it a few years later. And now I've got loads of crap that I haven't got any more room than I had. In fact, I have far less room than I had. Yeah, I've gone crazy. Yeah. I've got more comics than room now. Got more comics than house almost. Got more comics than bedroom, that's for sure. But yeah, we won't worry about it too much just now. Let's just keep on buying comics, and maybe sometime in the future we'll go, oh my god, I've got too many, and sell them. But at the moment, happy to collect them. So it's a nice Weird Wars tale. Weird War. I saw I see this on someone's channel the other day. This cover looks familiar. A skeleton from inside a bunker or a tent or something, or a hut, beckoning in a soldier as he runs past. Sweet. Sweetie, sweet McSweet sweets. Okay. Ooh, Son of Tomahawk. It's Gold Hawk, gold. Let go of me. Son of Tomahawk. I didn't even know there was even a comic called Son of Tomahawk. DC Hawk, Son of Tomahawk. Interesting. Number 135. I know there was a character called Tomahawk, but I didn't realise there was ever a comic called Son of Tomahawk. Did it start off as Tomahawk and become Son of Tomahawk? Number 135. Why have I never heard of this before? Didn't he end up being a character in Weird Western Tales for a while? Not too sure. Sweet comicness. Right, here's a Marvel team up. Hopefully this is one that I think this is one that I need for my run. I don't think I've got this one already. I don't recognise it. When strikes the silver dagger. That bloody hair is tickling me again. Stop tickling me. When strikes the silver dagger. Spider-Man and Miss Marvel. Sweet. Sweet, sexy comic goodness. Ooh, these comics are almost as sexy as I am. Ladies. Another Marvel team up. Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. The Spider, the Ghost and the Soul Stealer who hates them both. Who will survive the Carnival of Fear? Ooh, indeed. Good question. Who will survive? I'm guessing both of them survive. Because they've got like a franchise of comics to continue going with. But you know, it's still a good question to ask. Right, another Marvel team up. This is cool. Getting very close, I think, on my Marvel team up run. Certainly getting closer with this one. Marvel team up number 98. Sudden, swift and very, very deadly. But who is he? Spidey and the Widow together again. Maybe for the last time. His hair in the silhouette looks a bit like the owl. I reckon that's the owl. Even his clothing looks a bit like the owl, actually, looking at it. He's got like a kind of old style, I don't know, Victorian, Edwardian clothing, I'm not too sure. He's always got like a interesting look, the old owl. I think when I first read early Daredevils, he was like his big villain, but I think he kind of got downsized in, you know, the Kingpin is much more the big villain now for Daredevil, isn't he? Oh, nice stuff. Oh, yes. Goody gumdrops. Got some Flash. I've done it. I've turned the Flash into a flaming menace. This is Heatwave's blaze of glory. Extra, never before revealed, the origin of Flash's uniform. This is Flash number 267. Sweet. It's got to be a long way before I've got my Flash run sorted, but it's always cool to pick ones up along the way. Number 267. More pages, more whirlwind action. Good stuff. Lovely jubbly. And another Flash. This one looks older. It's a 12 centre. It's definitely older. If you're looking for the Flash on this cover, forget it. This uniform is all that's left of him. Grodd puts the squeeze on Flash. Cool. Grodd is a big sword on that cover. Look at him. Big chunky fella. I think the sniffles again. Sorry for sniffing. And the last one. Last one. Oh, nice. I've got a facsimile of this and now I've got the original. Awesome. Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing and the Man-Thing. Monster versus monster while a world trembles. And this is #1. Awesome sauce. I can put the facsimile in my doubles pile and sell it or AOK it or something like that. Awesome stuff. Excellent. Marvel 2-in-1 #1. Nice. Sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Werewolf by Lunchtime. My lovely new comics, all in shiny mylar. All ones that I don't have, and ones that I need. So that's cool. There's like stuff like the weird war towers. I'm not collecting a run of those, but you know, it's always nice to get those because those are normally self-contained stories, aren't they? And I do love a bit of horror. I can use it on a Halloween video or something like that. And an old, nice old, I've seen that one around as well. I've seen that, other people showing that one. That's a sweet old 12 centre Batman. And that Son of Tomahawk, always, you know, cool to read a bit of a Western tale. It's a modern book though, but the Tomahawks are normally like Western tales, aren't they? But from the clothing of the two guys in the front, it looks modern. It looks like they're taking gold from like an Indian burial site or something like that, which is not going to win them any favours with the spirits by any means. Some team ups. Nice for my run, some flashes for my run, and a nice big #1 key, Man-Thing and Thing. Awesome. Cool, thank you very much. Nice. And then the next thing I've got to do is knock them off my lists. That's my ritual. Once I get some comic books, I've got a paper list, and I've got a blog list on my my blog page, and yeah, I knock it off there. So if I haven't got my list with me, I can check my blog on my mobile, that kind of thing. Right, I'm going to finish off these comics in this box. I'll probably try and do them a little bit quickly because I've already spent quite a lot of time looking at those comics. Right, so Teen Titans, Annual #1. This isn't... I think this is a crossover. I think it's crossed over with another title. So there's Titans 12. I think it was a crossover story. So Death Trap Part 1. And I've obviously put them all in together. So when it comes back to reading them, I can read them all in one go. Vigilante, #5. I didn't realise there was an ongoing run of Vigilante at this time. That's Part 2 of Death Trap. Then we got Death Trap Part 3, which is in #70 of the Teen Titans. Right, Death Trap Part 4, which is number 13 of the Titans run. And Vigilante 6, which is the conclusion of the Death Trap storyline. So I put these all in together. I knew that in my Titans run I had a couple of comics missing. And I was like, how come this comic's missing from this run? I've obviously put them in with the Teen Titans so that I can read the story when it comes back to, hopefully one day in the future, reading them all again. Yeah, I keep saying it, but I get the feeling I'm never going to be able to read them again. Hopefully they'll come up with a pill that allows people to live forever so I can reread all of my comic books. That would be very nice. If someone could arrange that, please, by any chance. If they could arrange it so that I can, live forever, so I can read all my comic books again. Or maybe not live forever. Maybe that's a bit on the silly side. Maybe like a device that freezes time, like a pocket dimension that freezes time when you go in there, so I can stay in there for like, and when you're in there, you haven't got to sleep or eat, so that I can go in there, like spend like hours reading my comic books without feeling tired, and come out again when I've read them all. And no time would have passed and I wouldn't have aged any. So that's not a bad way. That's not a bad thing. Can somebody invent? If anyone does happen to invent that, please send it my way, because I think that would be very handy. Very handy for me to read my comics all again. Okay, Teen Titans 73. Or maybe I can spend the rest of my life in there. Never come out. Live forever inside this tachyon enriched pocket dimension that you've created. Right, number 75. They look like they mean business. This means war by the looks of it. They are looking to rumble. Getting ready to rumble in this one. Number 76. It's like, alright, we've rumbled now. Let's just stand here looking kind of heroic. Possibly a little bit menacing. Oh, and this one, Blackest Night. The dead are coming. The dead are coming for you. Terror. I believe that's Terror. Oh, the wildebeest. Apparently he's dead. Is that Hawk, maybe? He's got wings like Hawk, almost. Oh, that's got to be Panther. Is that Panther? I believe that's Panther. Oh, and Phantasm. He obviously is dead. Not too sure who the other guys are. Oh, is that? That's yeah, of course, he was dead for a while, wasn't he? Tempest, the original Aqualad, he died for a while, didn't he? I believe, and I think that's him by the markings over his eye. He had those for a while. Yeah, dead people. I see dead people. I think that's Hawk. It could be Golden Eagle. Golden Eagle got killed as well, didn't he? But I think that the wings more like Hawk to me. Right, Blackest Night, Teen Titans, Deathstroke and Daughter are fighting against the undead hordes. Slade and Rose Wilson. Welcome to Dakota. Welcome home, Static. Looks like Dakota's burning. Yep, Dakota is burning. Someone's left the gas on, I think. Caused a bit of a kerfuffle. Right, more flaming kerfuffle going on here. It's like Ravenger's got a second feature in the back. I'm pretty sure that's Aqua Girl. I'm not sure if she was called Aqua Girl, but yeah, I don't know. Did she have any powers other than the fact she could breathe underwater? Because she was originally a normal human, but someone sneaked sort of something into the people's water supply or something that made them, I don't know, able to live under the water. Did it also make them able to like withstand great pressures and of deep sea and that kind of thing as well, and give them super strength? Mayhap it did. Mayhap it did. Anyway, I don't know who he's fighting there. And number 82, Titans Together. Hey, that's almost like Grey Maniacs Gather. I should sue. How dare they, Titans Together? Everyone knows Grey Maniacs Gather. Yeah, awesome stuff. Very sweet. The Hunt for Raven. Her boots do not look like Batman's face on this one. Wild Times. Second feature, Coven of Free. I think that's Black Alice. I don't know the other two are in the Coven of Free. Let's see if I can have a quick look. Let's see if I can have a quick look, seeing if I recognise them. Is that Zatara, maybe? See, I missed the days where it told you at the top of the blinking story who the characters were in the story. It doesn't even give you a title credit on this one. Oh no, Coven of Free. Dark Harvest, Chapter 2. Morning, Magic Boy. What the hell is going on? Who are you? Kate's dead. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know who everyone is. I think that's Black Alice. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. I'm going to have to read it again to find out, ain't I? Right. Yeah. No comment. Just look at the nice covers. Raven. It's funny you think of Raven. Most people think of Raven now of the cartoon version of Raven. Nothing like the Teen Titans comic book version of Raven when she first came around. All this like goth stuff. She was never like a goth, was she? It's just the comics have really kind of, not the comics, the cartoons really made it seem like she was a goth. She was more of a more hippie than goth, I would have said, because she was like, you know, peace and love and Azarath. But anyway, still got quite a few to go. Wow. Maybe I should have done this in 2 lots. I'm doing it now. I'm going to do it now. 89. I think someone was telling me today, Dawn of Comics was telling me today that he's got this run, and he said there was 100 in the run. So either I'm short, or he was just like throwing out a guesstimate figure. It could have been just he was trying to remember how many it was and guessed it was like, you know. I've got 91. It looks like here. And, right, I hope this is the last one. I'm not missing like 9 issues or something annoying like that. Let's just have a quick check at the end. To be continued in DC Universe. No, this is an advert, isn't it? DC Universe Legends advert on the back here. Continue next month in Red Robin 20. But is that the end of the story or not? Or is that another little thrown in story? I don't know. 91 anyway. If there's any more after this and I don't have them, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, there's another one. Right, Teen Titans Cold Case. Teen Titans versus the Rogues. I don't know why it's in this position in the book, like in my run. Why is this not separate? Why have I chosen to stick it in this place here? Must be a reason. It must tell me, like, I don't know. And then there's number 92. But the way I've put them away, the way I've put them together, makes me think that there must have been a reason that I put them in there like that. The prologue to War of the Green Lanterns. Continued in Green Lantern. Is it the last one? Oh. Next issue is the team ready for the newest Titan Solstice. Maybe there is 100 then. Why have I only got 92? What on earth happened there? Comic shop. Oh. That's annoying. It's not like I cancelled it, because I didn't cancel. Very rarely cancel. I like a team. I like a superhero. I read all their stories. It wasn't one to like, oh, I'm not enjoying this now, I'm going to cancel it. I did when I like completely quit on Marvel at one point. And when I completely quit all comics, all modern comics, all monthlies. But I wouldn't have stopped at 92 randomly. Then we got this Titans run, which was running about the same time. But it was the Titans who had been the Teen Titans, but were now no longer teens, so it's just called Titans, really. Sons of Trigon, or Trigon. I think people have said it's Trigon. I still prefer Trigon. Because Trigon makes it sound like he's got three of something. If he had 3 eyes, Trigon, okay, I can live with that. He's got 4 eyes, or is it 6 even? I'm not even sure. Maybe he's got 3 or something that you can't see. I believe that was something they used to say about the devil, that he had 3 of a certain appendage, which you don't take out in public. Unless you're the devil, then you don't care about that kind of thing. The Titans have met their match. Are they fighting the Teen Titans? It looks like Superboy there. Oh no, Match. Match. It's the clone of Superboy. The Bizarro Superboy. A villain hides within the Titans. Who is it? Who is the villain? Titans, Jericho, Faces of Evil. Maybe the villain was Jericho. Yeah. They always seem to make Wade Wilson's children into villains. They try and turn against him, but then they become something like in Jericho's case, he became an even worse villain than Deathstroke was. Even Deathstroke was trying to stop him. Alright. 2 more lots of Titans to go, and this box is done. And tomorrow I can show you the beginning of box 26, which I think is my demon box. Yeah, my demon box. I was saying earlier on my Fallout stream that I was doing that I might start a membership for the channel, because it's something they always say, oh, you can make a membership, and it's like, well, it's not like I don't think anyone particularly is going to sign up for the membership, but it's like, well, you don't know it if you don't do it. So I've also got 2 people who are already patrons on my Patreon page, which is mainly for my heavy metal podcast. But I'm like, well, there's a couple of people on there who are also doing the comic community, and one of them is not even interested in heavy metal. He's just supporting me just because he's a friendly chap. And so I'm going to do an extra video, which is going to be only available to my patrons or my members on here. I'm not sure what the membership cost is. If you have to choose a cost, in which case I'll make it cheap as possible. So like $1 or something, and you get an extra video a week. Like, not that I'm sure anyone really needs an extra video from me, because I make so many. But it's like, well, you know, you don't know if you don't try, you know? So I shall give it a try. I shall start doing it. And if it turns out to be a complete and utter waste of time, yeah, well, it wouldn't be the first time that something in my life has been a complete and utter waste of time. I might not even do it. I'm talking about it now because I'm on a slight upper, because it's got a nice Prezi. And, I don't know. I'm already talking myself out of it. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a membership thing just for an extra video for people. But then what I'm going to put in the extra video is beyond me. Probably comic books. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. As if I don't have enough videos of me showing comic books, and there isn't enough videos of already on YouTube of people showing comic books. Perhaps I can try and convince people to pay me money to see me showing pictures of comic books that everybody already does. I haven't thought that through really well, have I? Right, Brightest Day, Titans one shot, Villains for Hire special. Is this the one where they kill Atom? Ryan Choi. I think it is. Yes, it is. That was annoying. Very annoying and stupid. Shouldn't have been able to kill Atom. Atom should have been able to shrunk out of the way. Yeah. No, but he doesn't. Killed him. Yeah. Right, number 24. Osiris attacks. 26. Here lies Leanne Harper. There's Cheshire. Why is she called Cheshire? She's not like the Cheshire Cat. She doesn't smile. She can't teleport. She's not from Cheshire in England. Why did they call her Cheshire? And there she's hugging up with the father of Leanne. But as you can see, there's some kind of trust issues going on between the two of them. Yeah, some feelings they need to possibly discuss before they get down to hugging. Right, last couple of comics in this batch. Is this the end of the run, or I somehow stopped short of the end of the run like the Teen Titans one did? What's this? Clayface, Killer Croc, Mr. Freeze, Zaz, and right, it's Deathstroke. I'm not sure the guy with the black hair. That's supposed to be Nightwing, is he? I don't know who that's supposed to be. Number 30. No, I'm doing them out of order here. Foolish of me. That was 28, wasn't it? Right. Batman's got the drop on Deathstroke. And then number 30. More Bat villains. Deathstroke and Batman fighting some Bat villains. What happened to the Titans? I thought this was the Titans book. But apparently the last two issues are Deathstroke, Batman team up by the looks of it. Against Gotham's... I'm trying to be alliterative here, but I couldn't think of anything. What? This is not the full run. This is number 30. And it says, next, the seduction of Mark Richards, whoever he is. Okay. Very confusing. I get confused sometimes with my comic books. Like, why have I not got the whole run? I got a feeling that there might have been a little... You know, my memory's terrible. I have a feeling that I might have, like, at one point stopped for a couple of months because I was like, oh, yeah, I can't afford it, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh, screw it, I'm missing them. So I started up again. So it's possible I might have stopped for a couple of months. And when I did... Or maybe it was when my comic shop closed. Because I had a comic shop, a local comic shop, and it closed, and I went off to another comic shop in Southend. Maybe I didn't properly transfer my list over or something like that, or I couldn't remember what my titles were. I don't really remember, but anyway, that's all I appear to have of those two runs. I have missing ones. That sucks. That sucks. Big spherical objects. I'm just going to run and get that other comic that I got in the post yesterday. If I remember, I will. Edit out the bit where I'm not in the room. This is what I got in the post yesterday. Steel. Got one more of these to get, number 5. But it's really annoying when you type in Steel number 5 into eBay. You got the Man of Steel. You get Steel, John Henry Irons. You get Sergeant Steel, and like I have to go down 4 pages till I get to blinking this guy. And then after time, they're super expensive, or they're in America with like $50 postage or something ridiculous like that. So that's annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. I've got the first 4 parts of it, only one more to go. Eventually I shall have them all and I shall give them a good read. Anyway, cheers for watching. I got a jingle actually from yesterday. I did a jingle yesterday, but for some reason my computer was going really slow. I think I made the video too long and I didn't do it early enough. So it was like getting close to midnight and it hadn't even finished processing the blinking video, let alone uploading it. So I went, sorry, I'll use the raw footage of just the body of me opening stuff up. I'll do it without the intro and outro. So, but I've got the outro recorded for tonight's video. Hopefully I'll be able to put that all together. Anyway, so I'm shouting out the Yankee Southerner because he's got under 100 subs. He has been through a few channels over time. I don't think he shows so many comic books as he did, But he shows books and he talks about his hobbies and stuff. And he's a nice chap to go and chat and listen to. So yeah, go and sub up the Yankee Southerner if you're not already subbed to him. And thank you, Werewolf by Lunchtime. Big love to you and D. Thank you awesomely, muchly, bigly and humongously for your generous AOK. We love you a long time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kissy, kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for my comics. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. But until that time, have a great amazing day. And may all your news be good news.
Sub up, Yankee Southerner. He needs more subs today. Yes, sub up, Yankee Southerner. Sub him up, I say. The link is in the corner. Sub him up now.